Well, David, you brought up LA Knight. And speaking of killing gimmicks.
Killing gimmicks.
Well, they're doing their best. Because here's a guy who was super over going into WrestleMania, and they didn't use him.
Right.
Didn't have him win Money in the Bank.
Right.
And now we had a qualifier for the U.S. Championship, and he loses. And for some reason, they set up Rey Mysterio to wrestle his fellow LWO member, Santos Escobar. So I don't know what the heck's going on there. But LA Knight keeps losing. And he is super, super, super over right now.
Mm-hmm.
Boys, do they take the risk of hurting LA Knight to the point where people are going to be like, it was fun while it lasted, but we're going to say, nope. David.
No, I think he's building his own momentum here. So, and like win or lose, he's still like his mouthpiece is like his number one draw right there. Like he's a talker, man, and people like that energy. So I think again, you looking had he won that match, like, do you want to see that title on him? Is that title relevant to
yes.
like to you? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't believe so.
That was a quick,
I don't
loud.
believe so.
Yes,
I don't believe so. He just wants people to have belts to be justified. But I think that again, you look at top merch sales. You look at the crowd pops. He's already winning. So we're saying give him a belt so we could be justified that he's a great. He's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. And I don't think that it's not going to stop. Like, I mean, you remember back in the FSW days, did you, you were there with him, yeah?
Actually, I never had any encounter with him at FSW.
No?
He was in FSW when I was going to FSW shows as a fan.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like way back. So the only ever encounters I ever really had with him was when he was on Impact, and I was in the back, like helping with ring crew and all that stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So I never really had any encounters with him in the ring in FSW at all.
But as a fan, you saw his magic back then, right?
Oh yeah, like he like, I will admit there's sometimes I'm not the greatest with promos, but to me he's amazing with the promos. Like anytime he says like dummy or like I'm always laughing.
Yeah.
But like you said earlier, he's a great mouthpiece. Like he's killing it. Like he has a belt, no belt, he's in the ring or he's not in the ring. Like if you have the crowd like in the palm of your hand, you're already winning.
Yeah.
Like and from my point of view, if I have the crowd in my hand, like I'm already a champ. Like I already feel like I'm a champion and I'm winning.
Yeah, hands
You know
down.
what I mean? Like that's the big thing is if you have the crowd in the palm of your hand, like you're already winning.
I believe that. You remember when Saraya was in here and she talked about when they put the belt on her on Monday Night Raw on her debut. And she said she bases it on her merch sale was through the roof. So, and they just wanted to make money. So I think they're going to give him the push, but the right push. Don't just give him any belt because then he's stuck with that belt, which is kind of small time.
Well, yeah, but I'll say this though, is you got one issue is people don't like somebody that loses. And if he keeps losing, you're hurting him. And if you're going to be holding him off for winning the world championship or so on, why not take the belt off Austin Theory, who is just kind of, everybody's kind of blah on him, and put it on somebody that people are going to be excited about and build the U.S. title. Jose, what do you think?
I like LA Knight. I like his persona. I like his attitude. I like what he brings to the table. I mean, obviously, anyone already knows this that watches wrestling. He's basically a little bit of John Cena, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, all mixed together with his persona, the way he talks, the way he gets the crowd already hyped up, screaming, yeah, behind him every single time he comes out. I understand he keeps losing. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think this is just the way that you keep getting the crowd hyped for him to be more victorious, to have more victories down the road. Dave said it, the sales, the t-shirts, all that, it's there. He is a good face for WWE. I like him for wrestling. Right now, if I'm being honest, he's one of my favorite guys. And me and you were talking about it last week, Mark. He's been doing WWE walk-ins on the wrestling games for a few years now. A lot of people don't even know that. So this guy being able to do his ring entrance and being able to interact with the crowd, it just comes easy and simple for him. My question for you, Damian, though, you were a fan. You watched him. Now you're a pro wrestler. You continue to watch him and see what he does. Do you still follow him and try to learn from him? Or how is it now being away from not being a fan, but also being a pro wrestler?
I mean, honestly, like whether you're in this business or not, like you're always going to be a fan. I'm still a fan now, like still to this day. You know what I mean? I definitely for like promos and stuff, he's definitely like the number one I watch for sure. Because just the way how he gets the crowd to say his own catchphrase.
Yeah.
Like who doesn't want a catchphrase and everybody says that catchphrase? You know what I mean? Just the way how he's able to elevate the crowd, and he's able to put over who he's facing against, while also like not burying him, but also like diminishing them at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's definitely number one, and I still watch whether it's whether it's old or nowadays for wrestling. Like I try to watch as much as I can, and I try to learn from all aspects from all of the business for sure. You know what I mean? And I'm still a fan. Like like wrestling has been a part of my family like forever. So
Gotcha.
it's never gonna leave.